Maybe. Maybe. Who knows? Maybe we're live. Maybe we're not. I don't know. We will get into Monster Prom and Hey everyone! Give me just a few seconds. How is everyone? How is everyone? I don't know who's here and who's not. So we'll find it. Just gonna like let some people know. We got this. I'm letting a couple of my friends know that I'm streaming. Letting a few people know I'm streaming. So that should be good. It should be good. Okay, we'll just give it a few minutes. How's everyone? Who's here? I don't know who's here. I love this game. I'm excited to play some more of it. I can't spell words, apparently. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I'm excited to get back into it. Okay, we should be good to go in a few. Okay. We should be good to go. Yeah, okay. I've already put the first one of this that I streamed yesterday up on YouTube, so 2.5 hours of that. Good to go. Okay, so we just did our route with Damon, whatever. I'm pretty sure I was pronouncing his name wrong that entire time, so we're just gonna roll with that. But yeah, so let's keep going. I also noticed there was like kind of like an echo, and I'm sorry about that. So if there is and it really bothers you guys, just let me know and I will try my best to fix that. Okay, we're gonna just like hop right on in. I got hot tea this time instead of cold tea, so I really need to let that cool. I would report myself. So 1 player. We're still doing the first term. Full game. Okay, I'm just gonna start it over and read it because you stream. Spooky high school, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then we were young and unafraid, sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. Hi! We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. Okay, like I said, I might play as her, but I really like playing as her because she just seems like me, just, hey! And just, this is me. So, No, I gotta change my name. I wish I would just save it as Jess.
Let's go.
Hi guys. And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 6 weeks were left, and as we all fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates.
Huzzah!
Miranda, 19, a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocide. My baby, but I'm not playing for him again. I already got him. It took like 3 attempts. Damon, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Same. Scott, a 21, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with his stupidly huge heart. Leah, he's very old, we'll just say that. A hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork.
Yay!
Polly, a party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things.
What?
And Vera, 23, a mean self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. I think I'm gonna go for Liam this time. It was clear it had to be one of them, but who? We only had 6 weeks to choose our prom dates, and even more daunting, we only had 6 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Okay, now I gotta remember which ones to do. I don't know. Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more, we're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose what happened, which kind of deviant sicko you are. What happened to what room? Oh, this isn't, I'm not doing the second term, I'm doing the first one. I'm gonna do all the first characters, then I'll go and do the second term with the robots and that. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever will throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Totally my true self. Let's start. Okay. If you had to have sex with an animal, which animal would it be? A human being, because I'm the kind of douchebag who loves to find loopholes in stupid questions like this one. A great white shark. If I had to fuck an animal, let's at least make it a worthy story. A swan. They're classy, plus it reminds me of the myth of Lita and the swan. So at least by bestiality standards, that's a certain cliche. I'm dying right now. This one? Yeah, I'm smart. Gotta be smart. What would be the coolest prize you could ever find in your box of cereal? A sample of a more nutritious breakfast option, so people are encouraged to stop eating that colorful crap. A tiny piece of sharp metal, so every scoop will be full of thrill and danger. The phone number of that sexy tagger on the front of the box. He's so passionate about breakfast and health that he surely is also a great lover. Shark sounds sexy. Okay, well, I like this one, but I'm trying to get Liam's one. I think it's this one because he's like really smart. This is like Damon. I just need to be smart. You find a genie in a bottle. You can ask for whatever you want. What do you ask for? Oh God, I don't know. Which one will give me him? His friendship. I don't ask for anything. I drink the genie from the bottle. I can grant my own wishes. Infinite confetti. A rainbow that you can eat. Before asking for anything, you try to negotiate up to 3 standard wishes. Him to not be so a genie and wishes so mainstream. Which one do you guys think will give me Liam? Let me know. Answering someone's message. Let's see. I'm telling them I'm streaming. They're like, wait, what? They're like very confused that I'm streaming. Drink him? I don't think it's drink him because when I drank him, I got Damien's. I don't want to go through his again. Like, I mean, I would go through his again, but like, I know I'm not supposed to. Well, I could, but like, Eh. Let's see. They're like, what are you doing? I'm like, Monster Prom Friendos. She's just confused, but I love her. I can't spell words. May your heart be your guiding key. All the references are great. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. You assume negotiate? Didn't Liam always say that's mainstream? I think he said that's mainstream. I'm pretty sure he said that's so mainstream. Okay. Which one was the negotiate? That one. Okay, I got the one I wanted. I mean, the other one was Vera, so I wouldn't have been mad. But okay, I got some smarts. We're on the right track. I don't know what else I need for him though. Cause with Damon, I needed boldness and fun. I know I need smarts with him. Let's just get some more smarts going. That day you listened to your elders and learned valuable lessons. Sometimes after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity of this high school. You gain +2 smarts. I'm smart. More smart than I am in real life. You catch sight of Liam and Vera nearby, doing what they do best, judging people.
Pathetic.
I love that voice actor. I love Christina V. Do you see the leggings that Succubus is wearing?
Lame.
How could I not? They're about as subtle as the didactic... I can't pronounce that word. Intent of Jonathan Swift's immodest proposal. You know, Liam, sometimes I worry that we're the only 2 fashionable monsters at this entire school. But then I realized it's not something to worry about. That's something to feel smugly superior about. I could have put it only slightly better myself. Now focus, Vera. We've got so many more outfits to critique. I forgot I gave him a voice yesterday, and now I can't remember what it was. I gave them all, like, a weird voice. No way to avoid it. You're about to walk right past them. Quick, improvise a fashion accessory that will actually impress them. Put on the hot dog costume you keep in your backpack for emergencies is also ironic. Liam should love it. Strip naked and tell them you're wearing fabric that only cool people could see. Vera's all about... I'm not about to strip naked in the middle of my school. We'll just do the hot dogs, why not? Liam and Vera watch as you carefully and deliberately change into your hot dog costume and then walk past them. Did she change into that ridiculous outfit on purpose to fuck with us? My god, she must give... Hold on, let me double check this. Liam pulls out his pocket calculator and presses some buttons. He gasps. -5 fucks. I didn't know it was even possible to give that few fucks. I think we have to admit, we've been outplayed, Vera. Alright. I'll order us matching hot dog costumes immediately. Finally, dressing like a hot dog is becoming the trend you always hoped it would be. You gain +2 charm and 1 fun. Yeah. We're getting somewhere.
Let's go.
I just realized that I remember with Liam and Damon sit a lot together, so now I'm just gonna have to be like a dick to Damon, and I'm not gonna be happy because I love him. Wait, I need to check. Who is the voice actor for Liam? I can't actually remember. Monster Prom voice actor. Let's see. I mean the birthday suit. I mean, yeah, but that's for Vera. Oh! It's It's great. That's cool. You approach Liam and Vera's table to find them thoughtfully tasting several glasses of wine. This school has literally no rules, apparently. Wine, the most exclusive of beverages. Even a vampire such as myself cannot resist its class and allure. I love her outfit! Do you know a lot about wine, then? I'm having a dinner with the King of France next week. I could use some pointers. France doesn't have a king anymore. That's what the media wants you to think, so do you know about wine or not? Alas, in my centuries of living, I have only learned how to look good holding wine, not how to evaluate it. All I know is that I'm not drinking another glass of that one. Vera points to the bottle with Polly's toilet wine written on it in permanent marker. Good job, Polly. What I wouldn't give for an experience... Word, I can't grammar. To help us judge which wine is best. You know nothing about wine, but you're pretty sure most... Similar? I don't know. What is this word? Oh, whatever. Just make stuff up anyway. You suavely recommend. Try this eggnog, pairs well with seafood and blood. The tannins in the robust Malbec are an elegant way to mask the taste of poison. Perfect for diplomatic missions. I feel like this is offensive, but I want to do it because this, for diplomatic, that's like her. Yes! You know, the pronounced sweetness and citrus flavors go well with an unholy blood menu. I've always tried to pair Pinot Noir with blood, you know, because Noir means dark like my soul. Is he trying to be edgy? And I always avoided sangria because the little bits of fruit in it made it seem inauthentic. But I suppose the clue in this is in the title, isn't it? This truly is a new dawn for I can't ever pronounce it. Cuisine. Well, not dawn per se, but let's say a new dusk. Yes, a new dusk for sangria cuisine. Words I can't grammar. This is why I don't read out loud a lot. As someone who does not literally drink blood, I'm afraid I can't share your enthusiasm. But I do like to imagine vampires getting chunks of fruit stuck between their fangs. Liam ignores her. He's too busy gazing at you over the rim of his glass. He's a little drunk, but you don't judge. Why judge him?
Let's go.
Let's go. Okay, we got some smarts. Where do you get creativity from again? The auditorium, but I don't want to go there. Let's get some money. That day, you spend some time on the library's PC sending malicious spam emails in the hopes of stealing other people's money. It doesn't sound very nice, but who's really the one to blame if they respond to such a blatant scam? You lose 10 karma, which isn't a stat in this game, so who cares? You gain 2 money. Hell yeah, I gained some money. Later? Okay, hold on. Letting someone else know. I can't spell words. Later you hear Vera and Liam in a heated conversation which seems to contain some pretty sexually explicit language, so naturally, you gotta eavesdrop. Duh.
Lame.
Speaking as a male, I can say that even I grow weary of the infantilizing monotony of the male gaze. Thank you, see? I want to advocate for the Gorgon gaze instead, but that would just turn people rock hard. That's not an erotic joke. People would die. Personally, I think hentai is the source of the problem. It's so unrealistic. Hello, I'm not a 2D drawing, I'm a real vampire.
Pathetic.
I know, even I can't keep up with the standards of hentai. Hentai is setting. What? I'm supposed to grow a dick during sex?
So mainstream.
And all the women are drawn exactly the same. There's even less body type diversity than at this school. Plus, I don't think anyone in real life has ever willingly addressed a tentacle as senpai. And what's with all the tentacles anyway? Because half of the studio heads are Krakens, Liam, and no tea, no shade to the women who do enjoy tentacle porn. I know at least 3 of my stakes do, but I won't out them. But I do think there should be more diverse offering for those of us who'd like something less. How would you pronounce this? Sexual? Something sexual. Agreed. I can't read words. Hentai should be more artistic, redrawn, explicit scenes in the style of great artists such as Picasso and Magritte. I can't read anymore. Don't send this Kraken to a female Gorgon's job. You should open your own hentai studio. No.
Pathetic.
Oops. You don't really get that, do ya? The problem is the narrative, not the art style. If I film myself drugging you and stealing your organs, but put on classy Instagram filter on it, would that be better? And why defile great art by adding tentacles to it? There's being submersive, and then there's simply being vulgar.
You're a failure.
I'm a failure again. Oh well. We might as well just doodle some dicks on the Mona Lisa and call that hentai. Do you want to?
Goodbye.
Might as well. It won't solve hentai, but it's better than talking to this creep. Burn, you lose 2 smarts and 1 creativity. But he gave me a heart, so I'm doing something right.
Let's go.
How many of you guys have actually played this game, though? Let's see. We are gonna need some more smarts. Okay, that day you learn a ton of spells that are all as cool as they are seemingly useless. A spell to renew stickers, stickiness. I want that. A spell to turn chocolate and vanilla ice cream into vanilla and chocolate ice cream. Oh, hot damn. A spell to gain plus 2 smarts. You actually used that last spell and you gain 2 smarts. Later, you see Liam rolling his eyes at his phone. You ask him what's up before he can roll them right out of his head. Oh, I'm having trouble with my status on Facebook. I expressed a positive opinion about bug manicures, which I obviously meant ironically. And now my so-called friends are responding with blatantly unironic pictures of themselves with centipedes glued to their nails. Ew. I know being aloof is misunderstood. I know being aloof and misunderstood is my brand, but I want to be misunderstood on my terms, not theirs. What kind of status could I post to make that would be idiot-proof? I don't know. Flat out post that everyone currently reading the study is an idiot. Talking about for your life. If there's one thing idiots don't understand, it's their own idiocy. Well, fuck you. If I post a status like that, it'll be the one time everyone takes it ironically. They'll all use the mwahaha reaction button. And the wings up of approval. Ugh, never mind. Open an honest communication online. You're the idiot. You lose 3 smarts. Well, fuck. But I needed that. Shit.
Let's go.
Let's go. Maybe I should just go back to this. You take your seat between the strongest and the smartest men you know. Liam appears to be taking a very intense picture of some bizarre-looking food. Scott is looking about as confused as you are currently. But Liam, food is delicious. It's for eating. That's why they call it lunchtime. I'm giving them weird voices just at random times, so we're rolling with it. Checking. Nice. Neither of those statements is wrong, but they also aren't quite connected. Scott, if I had the capability to eat, I assure you, I would still ignore the actual content of the food in favor of finding the perfect combination for a flawless Instagram post. Oh, I see. You're going to post a picture to advertise the food to people who can actually eat it. You're so smart. I love this. I'll be happy to eat your food for you. I'm afraid your palate is way too unsophisticated to appreciate these rare Japanese delicacies. Ooh, they're Japanese. Do they have any Scott snacks? Scott snack. You know what? Fine. I've taken all the pictures I need. Eat whatever you want. Thanks, Liam. Oh, they look so yummy. I don't know where to start. Jess, any ideas? Maybe your choice of a snack can get one of these boys to want to snack on you in an innuendo way. Not literally. Yeah, no. No, thank you. Okay, obviously the loose fruit flavored custard with a side of tofu and a drizzle of raspberry extract is the most superior food on the plate. Go for the brightly colored bag of meat biscuits that somehow has an anime drawing of Scott's face on it. They say Scott snacks. Yes! Oh, Jess, I always knew you were a monster of impeccable taste. Thanks. Actually, that isn't true. I assume everyone has horrible taste and a useless aesthetic. But in this case, it's pretty clear that assumption does not apply to your beautiful self. Thanks. Did I say beautiful? I meant your aesthetic is beautiful. Sure. Sure you did. I get ya. Because we have the same aesthetic. The lychee custard picture has already gotten more likes than any other food on this table. And it's absolutely delicious. How could the way it tastes possibly have any relevance to the conversation about food? Liam, you're so smart that I don't even understand how that makes any kind of sense. Thank you for being someone who I can actually discuss the important nuance of Japanese food pictures. It appears to you and me against a very ignorant world. Yeah, stupid everyone else for actually eating their food and not taking pictures. Thank goodness you and Liam have each other. Hey, I'm getting my boy. Hopefully I don't have to go through it like 3 times.
Let's go.
But you never know. Might have to, might not. Never know. Okay. Let's see here. Let's go. We need more creativity. So we should probably go to the auditorium. Ah, it looks so cute. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you figurative oral sex. Figurative. It's very important to remember. It's figurative. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school's play standards. You gain 2 creativity. Hell yeah. Scott strolls by, happily munching on something. Liam gapes at him, appalled. What on earth are you eating, Scott? Oh my god, they look adorable. This delicious new flavor of Fangel's potato chips. I love potato chip. Maximum Ultimate Double Barbecue Massacre. So a lot of barbecue on barbecued chips already? Really? Because it looks like a raw severed goat head inside a cardboard tube. Oh. Oh, yeah, I guess it does. Could have sworn it was potato chips. Still tasty, though. Tasty? Tasty? Does wanton environmental destruction sound tasty to you? I don't know. Is that a kind of jerky? That's a mood. No, Scott. Don't you realize that in order to harvest these goat heads, Fagels and Co. decapitated millions of innocent goats every year? But what do they do with the bodies of the goats? Nothing. It's a horrendously wasteful practice. Oh no, all those poor headless goats' bodies running around and bumping into things. We have to stop them. Wait, really? I was just trying to make you feel guilty. I actually did have a plan of action, but if someone were to suggest one... Assemble an army of vengeful undead ghosts. Taurus. Write an extremely mean blog post. That's a great idea. I'll do it right now. Wait, Scott, I think she meant I should, but it's too late. Scott has already snatched Liam's laptop and started typing. Damn it. Grr, mean words, mean blog post, grr. He's not even writing words, he's just punching and slapping the keyboard. That's how you know the words are mean, because they're made with punching. Before Liam can get his computer back, Scott has already posted his masterpiece, which begins with the immortal line, "This. I'm not even gonna try." I have a friend who could actually probably do this, but yeah. Oh, I'm losing shit. Okay. Pangles is strangely unmoved by this heartfelt essay, and Liam's computer is a smoldering ruin. You lose 2 sparks, 1 money, in order to repair Liam's computer. Sorry, babe. Oops.
Let's go.
We need smarts. That day, you're the first one in class. You sometimes come early because you enjoy talking to the teacher. He's a bit bitter, but in a cool way. He treats you like an adult, and the two of you discuss life and stuff in a very snarky way. Look at you, excelling in at cliched movies. You gain 2 smarts and 1 valuable insight of life that will help you face the difficulties of being young. It's not a stat in the game. There you go. Later, you see Liam scrolling through his phone, looking at the embodiment of Inu. Hey, Jess, what are you doing? Stalking classmates for romantic purposes or offering rather absurd advice? Both. Magnificent. I could use some rather absurd advice. Can I just have you, though? I was exchanging messages with a koala on this dating site. Bitch. And all was going well for a time. But I've grown tired of our exchanges. He's a bit clingy, and being clingy is my 7th biggest turnoff. Right between sarcasm and literacy and actually being a pickle and not a person. Honey, being a pickle. Because being a pickle is how you do it. Being a pickle. That's what you gotta do. The postmodern protocol dictates for me just to ghost him and never talk to him again, but that's horrible, and I would never do that to someone you see. I'm Liam, handsomely mysterious, yet a true gentleman. But neither do I want the emotional turmoil of telling him how I really feel and having an actual conversation about it. What an ordeal. So I've settled on just sending him a bunch of emojis and then never texting him again. That should do it, right? The thing is, how can I convey the complex array of sentiments through the friendly language of emojis? This is your time to shine. Show Liam you sell it complex sentiment. I don't have a lot of creativity though. Shit. Complex sentiments, so he might someday feel like sharing them with you. Maybe croissant, school buster, shooting star, trumpet, and crocodile. This one, little vampire growing disinterested and overly attached. Wear quality budget. This one seems way too obvious. What do you guys think? 1 or 2? One or 2? One? Maybe croissant, school bus, shooting star, trumpet, and crocodile? Let's see. Okay. What? Are you implying that I'm a cold school bus that's abandoning its for croissant? That's your opinion of me? Fuck. So you think I should just be hit by a shooting star for being vocal like a trumpet about my disinterest in him? Aren't I allowed to share my feelings? And don't get me started on the crocodile. I have no idea you had such opinions about me. It hurts my delicate soul. Couldn't you have at least told me this in a friendlier way through emojis, baby? Bye. No, you just selected 5 random emojis. Damn over-interpretation. You list 2 charm and 1 smarts. Fuck. Wooz. Oh no, right?
Let's go.
Oh no. Whoopsie! Don't kill me. Okay. You find Liam artfully arranging his food while Miranda diligently sorts her silverware. Neither of them is eating, obviously. Have you found it yet? I'm trying, Liam, but finding the perfect silverware for the cafeteria food pick is an art, not a science. I should really start doing weird voices. How hard can it be? It's just silverware. Just silverware? And I suppose the food is in your food pick is just food? No, it's a metaphor for urban consumption in a post-modern industrial mega society. Okay, now this is epic. Hi. Well, my silverware is a metaphor for silverware. Yes! Is that not enough? It's more than enough, but can we hurry it along? The lighting is perfect right now, and I don't want to lose it. You're a bit of a silverware aficionado yourself. Maybe you could speed up the selection process while simultaneously demonstrating your knowledge. I don't know. Try the picture fork. It's a fork for taking pictures. Nothing conveys elegance and tastes like a gloating spoon. Feel like this is too obvious again. Because I know with Damon, it was like there was like the murder like knife and then a spoon, and I chose spoon, and it was a better option for murder, or something like that. I think. What do you guys think? 1 or 2? Fork. I got 1 vote for fork. Any other votes? True, maybe it would work because we got fucked over. Let's try. Thanks, guys. Thank you. The picture fork. Miranda, why didn't you suggest the picture fork? I don't know. It seemed too on the nose, and a fork does not belong being on one's nose. But look at this fork. It's so vintage. Slightly tarnished silver. A pineapple. Yes, it was manufactured thusly by the Palace Quaintsmiths? Fucking Miranda. Yeah. Don't tell me that. It makes it less authentic. Just place it in the correct location for my food pick. Very well. The correct location is across the plate, as it's left haphazardly while enjoying a delicious meal. So nonchalant, I love it! Liam's so impressed with your selection. He spends hours with you after lunch picking out filters. You missed class, but it's worth it. That would so be worth it.
Let's go.
Okay. Okay, let's see what we need. We need more smarts, but let's not go there. We have like no charm. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain 2 charm. You're casually reading the latest issue of Monster Magazine when you are rudely interrupted. See, even Jess, a sensible monster with a good head on her shoulders, at least has some smarts, is reading Monster Magazine. Yeah, and that's bad because we're warriors, so we need to fight. Scott takes the magazine from you and punches it. Bitch! Bitch. Hooray! Let's go solve another world's major problems. No, Scott, we're social justice warrior. You see, Jess, ever since our major success with the Fangles goat head debacle, we've taken it upon ourselves to stand up against injustice by punching magazines. No, Scott. As you no doubt noticed, Monster Magazine's sexiest monster alive this year is Count Victor von Musselbod, the werewolf prince bodybuilder. Well, damn. That makes him the 5th royal werewolf bodybuilder in a row to earn the title. What about those of us with leaner physiques? What of our representation? I cannot read. So now we're endeavoring to get Monster Magazine to name someone from a more marginalized community as their sexiest creature alive. We just need to figure out a way to convince them, since I guess punching the magazine wasn't good enough. Psh, that's easy. All you need to do is solve everyone's body image issues forever. Ugh. Make our own version of the magazine featuring a three-winged Chewbacca on the cover. Lean heavily into the warrior part, storm Monster Magazine, and hold the editor-in-chief captive until he promises to stop exclusively promoting one aesthetic as the pinnacle of monster sexiness. This just sounds violent, and this one just sounds stupid. I feel like neither of these are good. Liam, which one? Just ask Liam himself, the character. Which one do you want? No. I don't know! With the Damon, all he did was pick the violent crap. Obviously, I'm the... I don't know. I don't know, though, actually, which one to choose. Because, like, I feel like we're just gonna get fucked over on this one. So I feel like I should choose the first one. What do you guys think? One? You agree? One? Okay. We'll go with it. Let's see. So creative! Yes, I need creativity. What a brilliant idea! Three-wing... Chupacabras? Oh, I'm an idiot. Chupacabras. I'm a fucking idiot. Are definitely an undeserved population. I've played sports game against someone exactly like that, and he's always wanted to be a model, but never thought anyone would want to do pictures of him. Now we can! You can! You can do! You do all the pictures and make a mock-up of your own Monster Magazine. It goes hella viral, and before long it's becoming more celebrated than the actual Monster Magazine. Pretty soon after that, you get a letter from the editor-in-chief officially admitting defeat in the face of your superior word, and relinquishing his magazine at headquarters to you. Fuck yeah. Sweet. Now you have a magazine, which instantly brings you $3. Hey, I know you were about to move on to your next misadventure, but I just want to say really quickly, as pretty much the only girls in the school shaped differently than the rest of our classmates, it was really nice to see a three-winged chupacabra celebrated over a royal werewolf bodybuilder. It gives us hope too, you know. Aw, that was actually really sweet. The COVID is so much cooler when they're not babbling on and on about that end-of-the-world bullshit and expecting your help with it. It's way more fun to interact with your classmates when they're complimenting you instead of, like, trying to kill me. It's great.
Let's go.
Let's go. I feel like we need more smarts. That day, your teacher delivers an amazing and creative performance that blows all your minds. It ends up being a sensation on YouTube. Hey, I got YouTube. Your teacher gains plus 10 coolness, but who cares? He's not trying to romance your classmates. Or is he? We hope not. Oh, and you also gain 2 smarts. Hooray! I feel like I'm not going to have enough smarts by the end of this. But Liam isn't paying attention to any of that. He corners you... Okay, hello. He corners you afterwards to lecture you on Instagram filters. I need this. I don't post on Instagram enough. What no one seems to understand about filters is that they're not about making pictures better. They're about making pictures browner and harder to see. Brower and hard to see? I can't see. That's why I use my own proprietary filters for almost all my photos. Infinite to pick. Yeah. It also is probably why I only have 6 Instagram followers, but we must all make sacrifices for our art. Tacos. Taco. Oh, that's funny. In any case, I have to go. There's a dead rat in the parking lot that I simply must document. As soon as Liam's gone, Miranda peeks out of an air conditioning duct. What the fuck are you doing in there? Goodness! The situation is even more dire than I thought. I need to give her like that voice I had yesterday, which was just really weird. If Operation Make Liam Popular Again is to succeed, we must get started immediately. I'm guessing she's your favorite. What's that? Why, yes, of course you're part of my operation. I unwillingly force people into my service all the time. Oh, you want to know why it's called Operation Make Dame... I was supposed to say David. Man, I'm still on his route in my mind. Make Liam popular again? Well, he's been alive for like centuries, right? I'm sure he must have been popular at some point. I'll check the history books later. There's no time now. Phase 1 is getting Liam more Instagram followers. I took the liberty of having my royal spies discover the password to his account so we can give it a total makeover. But what to do? Use his account to post a bunch of porn and bomb recipes. Pay 1 million homeless people to follow Liam on Instagram. 1 or 2, guys. 1 or 2. On this one, I don't care if we don't get it. Both of these are just so brilliant. One. We got 1 vote for 1. Anything? Anyone got any other one? just 1. Okay, we'll do 1. Shit, what is porn? Never mind, if you suggested it, it must be something very classy and suitable. Porn, your heart... With Miranda's blessing, you soon transfer Liam's feed into a cavalcade of nice boobs and deadly... Oh, I just clicked. Oh, well. All seems to be going well. People are liking his pics in droves, and when you see Liam being led through the halls in handcuffs. I don't even know what you're talking about. Encouraging acts of violence? I just post pictures of my food. Under opaque brown filters, it's just figurative violence against the status quo, not actual violence. So what if my profile says, come for the bootleg pornography, stay for the domestic terrors? It's clearly ironic. Oh, if I was going to wrongly... If I was to be wrongly incarcerated by the state, I would have at least liked some warning so I could fix my makeup. This is the worst day of my practically infinite lifespan. The cops eventually release Liam in exchange for teen fashion advice, and you spend the rest of your week covering your digital tracks. You lose too many and creativity. Shit. Okay, well, damn.
Let's go.
Let's go. Go talk to him in Vera. You take your seat beside arguably the coolest monsters in all of Spooky High. Here's hoping you can keep up with them. Vera, are you eating Manticore steaks again? Yes, and it's delicious. Don't you know the amount of cruelty involved in the mainstream meat production industry? Yes, and it's delicious. Besides, Liam, you're a vampire. Don't you only consume things that are dead? Well, yes, I suppose, but it's always ethically sourced, organic, free-range, and humans. The human population is out of control, and eating them is the most environmentally responsible thing to do. Listen, Liam, I happen to have a personal feud with every single animal I eat. I make sure to meet all of them first and ensure I'm devouring only the ones I hate the most. It makes it extra tasty. Well, then surely you can Jess learns to read English. No. Well, then surely you can inflict such pain without going through the cruel meat industry and supporting factory farming. When I was recording my Dream Daddy, there's so much edited out because I stutter and like stumble over my words so much. Isn't home cruelty better anyway? You may actually have a point there, and if I get my hand in the pot, I can inflict even more effective and specific pain. And I bet there's a way to make money off this too. Hang on, somehow I've ended up arguing against my own interest here. Liam, do you want to find an innovative and creative ways to move society forward, or do you want to oppose cruelty like every other weak mainstream loser? You can actually hear Liam's brain shaking, and he struggles between his desire to be perceived as ethical and his desire to be perceived as creative. Maybe you could step in and help out. The animals you kill may lose their lives, but what about their afterlives? Instead of letting their spirits go to waste as the byproduct of the meat industry, let's serve their eternal souls on a side dish. Liam, animals are already suffering from ignorance. If Vera wanted to increase their pain, the best we could do is to teach them the concept of death so they really fear their fate. Let's educate cattle on metaphysics. Well, I feel like educating is something he likes. Yeah, I'm thinking too, because educating is actually like the thing he likes. But I don't know. I'm thinking it's 2. Okay, I'm gonna go with 2. We'll see what happens. Yes. Well, I can't condone animal cruelty, but I wholeheartedly support animal education. I do like animals, but their illiteracy is my 4th least favorite thing about them. Does he just have a list for everything? Right between their poor taste in fashion and simplistic views on German cinema. It's not the worst idea you've had. Although, face it, Jess, you are known for having pretty terrible ideas about 50% of the time. I mean, yeah. I don't really see building an empire out of private schools for cattle, but with my business, I guess it's possible. You just have, like, a lot of money, so. And I can rest secure in the knowledge that I'm solving the bovine education crisis? Jess, what's your 4th? I don't know, I really like animals. I really love animals. My cat's cross-eyed, but she's probably sleeping out in the living room on the heater, and I'm not gonna bug her. Helping Liam help cows is like helping you help Liam choose you to go to the prom with. Hey, I got motives. Or something. Yeah, something like that. I always expect there to be another one of the ding dong, ding dong. Because I've played Danganronpa, and it's always like ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. It doesn't. And I'm just like, where is it? Let's get some more smarts. That day, you are astonished by the new stuff you learn in class. You thought high school was all about doing stupid shit with your friends and trying to find true love. It's about learning. Who would have thought that class could actually be useful? What a nice surprise. It is. You gain 1 valuable lesson. Good luck trying to use that in this game. And you gain 2 smarts. You see Liam staring at his cell phone, sighing deeply. Maybe one of his favorite bands signed to a mainstream record label, or the exact shirt he's wearing is featured on a magazine cover. You decide to check in with him.
Greetings, my friend.
You know Start Kicker, that vile website where people crowdfund projects not good enough to get real investors? Wow, thanks, Liam. Do you not know why you exist? Well, today I found something of some interest, a time machine. I mean, it's clearly another terrible overpromise that will be released at least a decade after this due date. Well, apparently picking porn was a valuable lesson choice. I mean, yeah. And in the end, it will be way shittier than promise, like a toaster attached to a clock. A toaster attached to a clock. Genius! You discreetly write down this idea in your $1 million notebook. Let's see if you can beat those guys to the market. I like toast. But I was sighing deeply because I couldn't help but think, supposing I were to acquire such a machine, I wonder where in time I would go. Aren't you like 400 years old or something? 3.85 billion BC, so you can be in existing before it was cool. Everyone knows the dopest time in monster history was 1925, so specifically July 26th to 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. I'm going with this one because it's mainstream.
Lame.
Shit! Apparently I shouldn't make my own choices in this game. 3.85 billion BC, billions of years before anyone evolved any worthwhile opinions. How can I be ahead of the game if there's no life on the planet to see how ahead of the game I am? How can I show what a unique individual if I'm the only individual? How can I be a brooding loner if there's no one to see me brood? It's like that old adage, if a vampire is trend-setting in a desert but there's no one to see it there, is a trend ever set? I thought you can't go in the desert because you're like freaking dying sun. You try to correct his memory about the adage, but you probably pissed him off enough already. You lose 2 smarts and 1 charm. Well, fuck. We ain't getting this boy. I don't think I have enough smarts or can get enough smarts.
Let's go.
Well, let's go. We're gonna try. That day, the teacher is just tired of teaching, so she recurs the classic technique of not giving a shit and putting some kind of historical TV show on for you to watch. That is like the best thing ever, when a teacher would just not care and just put on like something on the TV being like, yo, watch this. Here's the like an assignment for it, but like you knew they never really cared. What you don't expect is that it's super effective. God bless the golden age of television, golden era of television. The TV show is compelling thanks to the ridiculous amount of nudity and bloodshed, but at the same time, you actually learn a lot about history. I mean, I remember when my teacher put on a documentary and it had Morgan Freeman voicing it, and like all of us actually paid attention because Morgan Freeman. You gain 2 smarts. Yes. You hang out afterwards to impress Liam with your sweet Instagram filters. You're really making some headway when...
Greetings, my love.
I don't like this guy. Never fear, bored teen. I am here to rescue you from the drudgery of high school. I suppose your heart's in the right place, but I'm afraid there's no experience novel enough to conquer my limits. Inuit? Not even marrying an interdimensional prince? No, not even that. What about marrying an interdimensional prince, ironically? My god, it's so disruptive it may be the most disruptive thing ever. No, it seems the prince has bewitched Liam with his idiotic proposal. All is lost unless you could think of something even more disruptive to marry. A unicorn with the toilets on his head. The concept of marriage itself. Yes. But you can't marry marriage. Maybe you can't, but that's only because you do not process the soul of a poet.
So
Don't you see the brilliance of the scheme? No. Marriage is monogamous. If I marry marriage, then no one else can marry. It's the most disruptive marriage of all.
Zia.
So long, posers. I'm off to deflower a precious social construct. This will surely put a stop to the prince's practice of proposing marriage to random high schoolers. As soon as Liam figures out how to actually marry an abstract concept. Meanwhile, you gain 2 creativity and 1 smart. Hell yes. Hell yeah. Okay, we'll see what happens now.
Let's go.
But seriously, how many of you have actually played like Monster Prom? Okay. Well, we know where we're gonna go. Over here. Liam and Polly aren't alone at their table. They're flanked by 2 beefy hobgoblins in school security uniforms. What? Do these 2 have bodyguards now? They aren't bodyguards. They're food guards. Principal Giant Spider found out we weren't eating during lunch, so he signed guards to us because he thinks we have an eating disorder. And we do not have an eating disorder. It's called being dead. Except it's not an eating disorder. It's an identity and a lifestyle. Duh. It's a lifestyle. It's not just a phase. Death style, whatever. The point is that they won't let us leave until we've eaten our food. Which will be never. And I have a meeting of the Smug Superiority Club to conduct next period. I can't be late. If you could just figure out a way around these food guards for us, I'd be super grateful, like in a sexy way. Well, you can't say no to that. Time to enact your fiendishly clever plan. Look. Dump all of Polly's food onto Liam's plate. Dump all of Liam's food onto Polly's plate. Sorry. Hey! With all the artistic ability of performance artist Mariah Abramovic, you pour Liam's food onto Polly's plate and through her lap. No! This is literally the exact opposite of what I wanted! Good lord, what's a tableau? A ghost bewildered by a mountain of unwanted food? This is perhaps my worst daring food pick yet. Oh, this is perhaps my most daring food pick yet. Oh, she could take... You guys are really throwing me under the bus here, which isn't cool because being thrown under a bus is totally how I died. I don't know what you're talking about, Polly. I have clearly consumed all of my food quite honestly and forthrightly. Luckily for you, you and Liam, the hobgoblins, are total morons with no secondary theory of mind. They instantly believe Liam's ruse. Liam whisks you away to an afternoon meeting of the Smug Superiority Club where you spend hours practicing your sneers and gazing into each other's eyes. I'm really hoping I get this boy.
Let's go.
Oh, the salt. Let's get some more smart. That day, you're the first one in class. You sometimes come early because you enjoy talking to the teacher. He's a bit bitter, but in a cool way. He treats you like... Okay, we did this one. Yeah, we did this. You gain 2 smarts and 1 valuable. Later, you see Liam beaming to himself. Liam beaming? It appears that my application to write a Virtue magazine was received and accepted.
So
I knew my pitch
authentic.
would hook them. Imagine the edgiest, most irrelevant, article subject you could think of. Now double it. That's my article subject. You see, I used my writing technique on them called lying. It's very effective. It sounds effective. Up until they call your bluff. Now I've got to actually write an article, and I've got no idea what to write. You, save me from the consequences of my actions. Suggest an idea that lives up to my own hype. Life insight equals creating salt forever. A passionate argument for the legislation of critical cinema toxins. A chilling expose of the pasta industry's griffin tracking. A passionate... I feel like... I don't know, actually. Which one? 1 or 2, guys? 1 or 2? 1 or 2? I can't say no to pasta. That's a freaking mood. So you're saying 2? 2? Okay. Well, of course I don't condone the suffering of innocent magical creatures, but griffin pasta is delicious. So delicious. I simply don't think I could give up the taste of griffin pastas for anything, regardless of the cruelty involved. And I would hate to make a hypocrite of myself. If I don't have my integrity, what do I have? Fuck. Other than my impeccable taste in art, music, and fashion. Liam does have pretty impeccable taste. How foolish of him to stoop to asking you. You lose 2 charm and 1 creed. Ah, fuck. I don't know if we're gonna get him. We're probably not. He's probably just gonna laugh in our faces, like
Let's go.
it's happened. That day, you were astonished by the new stuff you learned in class. You thought, okay, we did this. Okay, let's see what we get now. You're packing your stuff after class when suddenly Birch's Coach bursts in with Vera and Liam under his arms. There we go.
Oh.
Emergency, you two, emergency! The student is fail. Wait, I got this. The student is failing the killing stare class. Vera, Liam, you're the best students in that class. You've got to help her pass. I don't know why I gave the coach this voice. This is the coach's voice. Excuse me, I can't possibly waste my time on this. My time is valuable. You'll be receiving an invoice. So you already agree on something. I can feel the teamwork flowing like melted butter over the lobster of success. I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing. And because motivation is the carrot on the stick of victory, I'm gonna lock all four of us in this classroom until the student gives us the best killing stare in the whole school. Wait, me? Okay, show us what you got and do it quickly, alright? Fuck. You're ready to give your best killing stare. You focus as hard as you can. It looks as if you were trying to poop with all your heart. Not exactly a killing stare. Okay, let's start your training. The three of you do a lot of crazy training while an inspirational song plays out of nowhere. It's all very motivational. After a 30-second sequence, my night has already come, and all of you are covered in sweat. Damn, so intense fucking training sequences. Time to escape this torment. Give us a true killing stare unless you want to slave the rest of your days in the cocaine mines. That's right, I'll stuff a bunch of cocaine in a mine and make you dig it out, just to torment you. You dig down to the bottom of your soul and burst out. It looks so fabulous it slays. An ordinary pocket watch to use. Are you doing it? I think she's having a stroke. Are you going to die on us? Does that count, coach, if she dies? Nope. What if I find this so pathetic that it kills me and I die? Still no. True success is like the keys to my van. Difficult to find. You no longer remember how your face got this way. It probably stays like this forever. You lose 2 smarts and 1 charm. Fuck. I am not getting a date. I need more smarts.
Let's go.
Let's go. Where is he? He's over here with Scott. As you approach your chosen table, you see Liam carefully framing his artfully arranged jelly dessert for a transcendent food pick win. FOODPICK. Write those picks to victory. What? What does that even mean? When I say food, you say pick. Food. No. Food.
Enough.
Stop. 2, 4, picks, 8. Food, do we appreciate food? Picks, go. Cease this incessant chanting this instant.
Oh.
What? But I'm trying to help you take the best food pick. You've been trying to take this food pick for like 20 minutes now. You gotta snap a pic so you can eat your tasty food. I don't eat, Scott. I only order this food so I can take pictures of this, and you're not helping.
Oh, bro.
I know. My cheerleading just isn't good enough. What I need is just cheer partner to take me to the next level. No, what you need is a swift kick in the... But it's too late. Scott's already chosen you as his cheer partner. Now it's up to you what the two of you will do. Fuck. We've got to pick Liam up and toss him in the air. It's the only way to really amp him up. Liam's food picks are art, so we've got to use art to cheer him. The quiet art of mine. I feel like 2? What do you guys think? I'm feeling like 2 is good for Liam. I'm thinking it's a 2. What do you guys think? Two? You also agree? Okay. I'm thinking it's 2. I'm gonna go with 2. Yes! You lead Scott in a totally artistic, totally silent mime cheer that involves an invisible rope, an invisible dog sled, and an invisible hot dog buffet. Hell yeah. You eventually leave Scott trapped inside a tiny box and move with Liam to another table. Thanks for saving me from that true food photography, or as I call it, Lee photography does Alamets cannot be rushed. Whatever the fuck. Are you sure he's okay over there in that box? Dot, 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 dot. He's talking. We can't hear him. You're pretty sure he's fine. You let him out at the end of lunch and he licks your face. But most importantly, Liam tags you in his trumpet food pic. Is this for real? Yes. Yes, we're getting there. I don't think we're gonna have enough.
Let's go.
I don't think we're gonna have enough smarts. Or, like, anything else. I think we need more charm and smarts with him. I don't know. That day you listened to your elders and learned valuable lessons. Sometimes after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the prime. Food porn is art! You gain 2 smarts. Can I gain, like some more smarts and some more, like, charm? And fun and just everything. Afterwards, Liam walks up to you extremely nonchalantly. It's ridiculous how little he cares about this walk. After considerable thought, I've come to the conclusion that you're not a complete poser. And seeing as I could use a partner for my tragically hip late night excursions, consider yourself invited. Yes. Tonight, 3 a.m. I'm sure you'll have no trouble coming up with the appropriately underground destination. Hell. I think it's hell. I mean, it's not like I don't know any cool places to go or anything. I just want to give you the opportunity to prove yourself. Don't give me this. Liam vanishes in a cloud of mist and angst. He's an angsty boy. You've got 12 hours to choose the trendiest spot nobody's ever heard of. Monstropolis, most exclusive new nightclub, the hottest, most underground nightclub of them all. The Earth's core. Okay, guys, because I feel like we're not going to get this either way. 1 or 2. Useless! Yeah. What do you guys think? 1 or 2? One or 2, guys. Two, JK 1. So you're thinking 1? Jaden's saying 1. 1. Okay, we'll go with 1. Shit. You call Liam to tell you to meet you at, you want to meet me where, asterisk? You pathetically explain to him that it's not pronounced asterisk, it's pronounced that. Star, or are you saying star? You gently correct his pronunciation once again. I don't know. Is that how you pronounce it? You tell him there's no reason to be crude about it. You know what? Whatever. I don't want to go to your stupid club anyway, asshole. Liam hangs up. It's a shame. Asshole was pretty close to the correct pronunciation. Use 2 charm words. He's not gonna love us. He's not gonna love us, guys.
Oh, hey.
Let's see.
Let's go.
Let's go. You finally pluck up your courage to ask your beloved to go to Monster Prom with you. You and me, psh. I'd rather go to prom with a bag full of garbage as my date. Damn! Heart broke. Heartbroken.
How
Wait,
ironic.
that'd be so disruptive. Thanks for the insight. Enjoy embracing entire solitude, my friend. He is a dick. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a bag full of garbage to court.
Are you serious?
I'm depressed. I'm depressed. You couldn't get a date for Monster Prom. Actually, you couldn't get a date for the rest of your life. Oh, damn. Some nights alone in your bed, you wish your sadness was an STD because at least then you wouldn't be getting so much of it. Most likely to marry a zebra. Hell yeah. Quotes are so pav. Damn. Well, damn. That's hurtful. That was hurtful. Those 6 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our life. It's okay, he's a dick anyway. Yeah, but he's a dick that I want to get. He's the one I want right now. I've already got my baby. After the monster prom, we keep on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Liam kept doing art so hard that he eventually evaporated and became the concept of coolness itself. As he left the physics plane, the last thing Liam did was give everyone a condescending look. David became an interior designer, specializing in torture machines. Hey. Last month, Vogue magazine called his products the refined marriage between Macable and Chi. But the vampire booty, don't worry, honey, he's missing out. Aw, thanks. Vera kept being fierce, strong, and stunning. Some haters once said adult life would put that mean bitch in her place. But you know what? Vera ended up making adult life her own bitch. I love her. For those 6 weeks, the monster prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. I would swing for Paul. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. I'm gonna do it again, because I want it. We're gonna just like that. Unlock. You have unlocked 5 new images in the gallery. Let's see. Gallery. It's probably just depression. Yep, that one. Wait, let's go back up. Cause like, this one makes me so happy. There's no new Polaroids, but let me see if I can find it. I am in love with this image, by the way. Just this image makes me happy. Like, I don't think you can understand how happy this image makes me. I keep looking over here because it's like on my screen, but my camera's right here. Let's see, the more art. What art do we got? This one? Vicky Event Concepts. So who I'm playing as. Vicky's Design Early Concept. Vicky's Design Early Concepts more. Okay, fan art. Oh! Oh! I've said previously, but for the people who didn't see, here's their Twitter and that. So if you also like their art, I would suggest following them on like Twitter or like Instagram or whatever, because they are always so talented. Like, that is a really good fan art. It also could be because I'm just like, I love him so much, so. Okay. Let's do this again. We're gonna get the vampire. Who's ready? Who is ready to get the vampire? Because I am. I'm gonna get my vampire. First turn. Full. I don't know which ones we're supposed to get, though, for him. Like, what things we have to get. I feel like we got a lot of creativity and a lot of smart. I have an eyelash in my eye! Jeez. Hold on. Give me like 2 seconds so I don't like die. Okay, I've read this, but I don't want to like click skip, so I'm just gonna click through. And it's still in my eye. Don't you ever hate that when you just get an eyelash in your eye and it won't go the fuck away? Because I do. Okay. Back then, we were young and unafraid, blah, blah, blah. Read this. Who are you? I'm sticking to my baby. Because, like I said, she's just me. She's like a dumbass, and it's me. It's just like, hey. Okay, I remember clearly 6 weeks were left, blah, blah, blah. We got Miranda, 19. I'm still gonna read their bios, because why not? A sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. My baby that I love. Damon, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Scott, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. my baby that I'm going for this time, Liam, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork.
Yay!
Polly, a party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things.
What?
And Vera, who I really also love because I love her voice actress too. A mean, self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear it had to be one of them, but who... Okay, we had 6 weeks. Okay, I gotta get these. I feel like we need this. We gotta do the quiz. Let's see what we get. Hopefully we get them. Okay, what god do you pray to each night before sleeping? Oh, I pray to all kinds of gods. I have this business where people pay me to deliver their prayers every night. I've even started a look for a Chinese factory to outsource the prayers. Praying is kind of lame. I have a group text set with some that frickin' thing. Praying is for fools. I took to compromising pics of God molesting a tree, and now I blackmail him with it whenever I want a lot more effective. Oh, Jesus. I forgot which ones I've chosen before for this one. I want to do this one because cats. So charming. Hell yeah, I got some charm now. A radioactive possum just bit you. What superpower do you get? Probably rabies. I'd go to the hospital immediately. The incredible power of writing fanfiction so compelling that the actual creators of the TV show decide to go with my ideas and crazy ships. The superpower of always choosing the right combination of emojis to send to get the desired reaction from all the people, seducing my loved ones, burning my enemies, settling an argument, and even conveying complex emotional thoughts. Not smart, but hey, I need some charm. Okay, what it would be a deal breaker for a potential lover? The person's lack of manners, the person's lack of taste, the person's hate the outdoors, the person's coward, the person's boring, the person is mediocre. I don't know which one for him. You guys know which one? Because I don't, and I want to get him because I love him. I love him so much. And I need to get him. I'm leaning towards it's maybe the person's lack of taste because he's always like, gotta be the cool one, gotta be the hip one. What do you guys think? I'm leaning more towards this. I also really love the freaking music in this game. Telling my friend to watch my stream. I'm gonna go with the person's lack of taste. Yes. Yes.
Let's go.
Let's go. Okay, we're gonna get Damien this time. I'm gonna guess we need, smarts and, creativity? He seems like he's a creative bloke. He seems like he's a creative bloke. Right, okay. Telling my friend to join, and he's like, maybe, and I'm like, no. And my bestie's not even here. She's like doing something. Okay. Okay, so we need to get some smarts, probably creativity. I got some charm. I don't have any boldness, but I don't think I need boldness. So, right off the bat, let's go get some more smart. Yeah. That day you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes after all that monster nonsense and dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. Okay, bye! Thanks for joining. Yeet. You gain 2 smarts. Hell yeah. Later that night, you head out to the club with Polly and Liam. Using your fake IDs, also known as Polly's boobs, you have no problem getting in the door. The real trouble begins when you get to the bar and Polly starts teasing Liam.
Ugh.
I'm telling you, boy, you've got no game. And I'm telling you that I reject that ludic sexual paradigm underlying your assertion. Jeez, this is weird. When you click out. I'm telling my friend to get his butt in here, but he's making pizza rolls, and I'm like, no. And I'm saying if that is that if you're really as cool as you act all the time, you should have no problem getting digits from that gender intermediate locust swarm down at the end of the bar. Well, of course I could if I wanted to, but you see, the key to my allure is that I don't want anything. That's a mood. Sounds to you like Liam's just scared. You decide to go over there and show them both how it's done. Coating yourself in insect pheromones, don't go after people, make people go after you. And dancing so hard that you also separate into clouds of locusts. Okay. Guys, what do you think? 1 or 2? 1 or 2, guys. I want help. I want help. I need to get him. One or 2, guys. I want to know. I'm gonna just randomly pick 2. Okay, never mind. You dance until your body is a swarm of dust. That is no problem for you. While you're busy being one of the plagues of Egypt on the dance floor, though, Polly floats up to you sheepishly. I've got a message for you from the locust swarm at the end of the bar. It says it's not really into other sediment swarms. That's kind of why it came to a non-swarm bar in the first place.
What a tryhard.
Yeah, and if I can just add to that, you're trying way too hard. Screw you. If Liam thinks... Oh, I got a heart from her. If Liam thinks you're trying hard now, wait until you have to convince your body to stop being a swarm of insects later. You lose 2 smarts and 1 fun. Damn it. Well, first interaction, not a success again on this run-through. Over here. You notice Liam looking disgruntled, which is his default, so whatever. But seems Miranda is pretty upset too. Better check it out. Liam, why are you typing on your phone so angrily? Did your phone offend you in some way? Why are you so mad at it? I don't know why I'm giving her this voice. You seem to be an 8.5 on the frowny Liam scale. The what? The frowny Liam scale. Normally I could tell how people are feeling from their faces, but you seem to be frowning most of the time. So I created a chart to measure your frowniness. Miranda pulls out her notepad and displays a series of doodles of Liam's frowniness. They're not super accurate, but they are super adorable. Do I get to see this? I'm not angry at my phone. My so-called frowniness is caused by a heinous error. Oh, yeah. I specifically asked that my creative creme brulee be extra crispy so it's truly popped with my hashtag massacre Instagram filter. Instead, they burnt it to a crisp, rendering it unphotographable. Monsters deserve to know what they're getting into if they choose to eat at this cafeteria, so they can choose to take their business to a different establishment. And I'm so writing a scathing Yelp review. Liam, you can't do that. If they shut the cafeteria down, the school kitchen staff will lose their jobs. Did you know that peasants have to do labor to make living wages? They don't simply have an unlimited store of gold. I was shocked when I first found out. Of course you were. If the kitchen staff wanted to earn their wages, they should have been better at their jobs. I am simply the merchant of truth. No, you're the merchant of poop. Your royal sophistication shines through. Look at Jess. Her taste may tend toward the mainstream, but surely she can see this subpar cafeteria must be exposed. Shit. Don't be ridiculous. Jess is certainly more compassionate than that and would gladly help me save the cafeteria again. Again? Gosh, it's hard to keep track of your misadventures at this shit show. At this shit show of a school. Still, you'll help if you can. Miranda can't undermine Liam's admittedly talented criticism alone. This will take an army of homeless people we pay to write positive Yelp reviews of the cafeteria until we eclipse Liam. Liam's one lone voice simply cannot shut down this cafeteria, at least not the voice of a high schooler. Let's get a renowned food critic to write up this worthy expo to be published in the most widely read periodicals. I'm going with this one. Yes! Getting there. We're getting this. We're getting there, guys. We are getting there. Although this is like our first heart. So, kind of. So far, you've probably seen the characters. What character is your favorite so far? Excellent idea. I have an incredible intellect, compassionate person with tons of humility, more than enough to admit when a professional's help may be of use to me. You think you have the most humility? You shall never be as humble as I am. Every day my servants tell me I am the most humblest person ever to live. Miranda storms off in a huff, leaving you and Liam to proceed with your amazing, incredible genius plan. You're super humble too. You use your magnificent calligraphy skills you picked up in your elective class, Calligraphy and Murder, good class, to write 5 letters chock full of #aesthetic. Liam produces a delicate white dove from his backpack. Why the fuck does he have that? How was it breathing in there? That's my question. And gives it the newly addressed letters. You're not sure what's more intriguing, the fact that Liam trusts that Dove will be able to read the address and deliver the letters, or the fact that the addresses he wrote down were just their emails. Regardless, it seems to have worked because within a few minutes of the Dove's relief, you receive your first replies on your phone. I knew this exquisite jackass as this would have enthusiasm for a reply. Thus his immediate response. Dear Liam, I have received your message. Though the calligraphy is quite impressive, I'm afraid I must give you the same answer I gave you when you asked me to write a review on the cuisine cooked by your friend's grandmother's last Thanksgiving. I don't know how you got a Dove to find out where I lived based on my email address, but stop contacting me. Most lovingly yours, great and humble food critic, Jacques. Oh, Jess, nobody understands the severity of the creme brulee transgression. Thank goodness we have each other. You know it. Heck yeah, you have each other. For prom? Hopefully. At the very least, maybe he'll let you borrow that Dove sometime to send anthrax to your enemies. Well, that escalated. I'm just gonna, post this one more time. Hold on.
Let's go.
I'm gonna post this on Twitter again. Just 'cause. Okay. Okay, so we got 7 smarts. We're gonna need more smarts and more creativity, but she's in there, so we're gonna get some smarts. That day, you're the first one in class. You sometimes... Okay, we did this, talking to the teacher. He's bitter, but in a cool way. He treats you like an adult, and the two of you discuss life and stuff in a very snarky way. Also, what other games do you guys want to see me stream? I'm probably going to stream this quite a bit because I'm enjoying this game. But I have a bunch of other games too, and I want to know what other games you guys like want to see me play. Look at you, excelling at Clish Movie Traps. You gain 2 smarts and 1 valuable life insight that will help you face the difficulties of being young. Sorry that I keep not looking at the camera. I look over here because this is my second monitor where like my stream is showing, so I'm double checking to make sure everything's still running and see if anyone says anything in chat, which is kind of dead currently. Chat with me, people! Please. I'm lame. Later that night, you're out bar hopping with the 2 hippest monsters you know, Liam and Polly. The evening comes to a grinding halt when you're denied admission to the club, thus named for the giant club carried by the bouncer, who is currently denying you entry. Dick. How unsatisfying. My modus operandi is to be the instigator of exclusivity, not the victim of it. Don't worry, I got this. She's just gonna pop her boobs out. Hey there, handsome. Interested in some hot ghoul-on-ghoul action? The bouncer snorts. I can see right through you, Casper, and move along. Ugh! Who does that douchebag think he is? Keeping us out of a club like it's his job or something? Both Polly and Liam look at you expectantly. Now it's your chance to save the night. Instigate a revolution. The will own the means of inhibition. Start a better party right there. Right here, a naked party. What do you guys think? 1 or 2? Seriously, help. One or 2, guys. I need to know. We're just gonna... This one! Yes, so charming. You turn a nearby trash can upside down and use it as your podium. You talk of justice. You talk of revolution. You talk of affordable bottle service. Ooh. Tears fill everyone's eyes, especially Liam's. Hell yeah. On your signal, the waiting crowd rushes... Oh, on your signal. I can't read. The waiting crowd rushes club. The bouncer's club is no match for the will of the people. Nice going, BRB. Gonna steal all the nice vodka while the bartender's still on fire. Was that Zagrady Tovoki's rallying speech from something? Because I'm not gonna butcher anything. It was. Who knew that 17th century Russian goblin literature elective would get you street cred. Looks like you're storming your way into Liam's heart. You gain 2 smarts and 1 charm. Hell yeah. We're getting there. I feel like we need some creativity, though.
Let's go.
Let's get some more creativity. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you figurative oral sex. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain 2 creativity. We're getting there. Against the expected, you spot Scott and Liam engaged in what seems to be an intense conversation. They seem so into it that you can't resist the urge to ask them what's going on. We're discussing the recent novel 2 Lights. It isn't a novel, it's a rad movie with a lot of cool dudes with amazing abs. Well, it's actually based on a novel, and it's anything but rad. It's cultural trash. But I decided to like it ironically. That's the thing. There's this human girl. The thing is, there's this human girl with 2 guys who like her. But the guys are part of 2 enemy human races. The wild, shirtless humans and the mysterious, deep look-giving humans. And it seems these types of humans can't stand each other. Oh, and the deep look-giving humans shine in the sunlight. Is this freaking Twilight? Did you know that's actually a lesser-known trait of some humans? It's flippin' Twilight. The thing is, the next movie will release soon, and we're super hyped. No. Ironically. We can't wait, bro. We need to satiate our hunger for two lights. This is your opportunity to show these two you're well versed when it comes to satiating urges. Is it supposed to be like satisfying? Is it supposed to be like that? Go for it. I'm telling my friends still to get on here. Let's cosplay. Let's go shirtless. We should write a new play based on it. Totally not fanfic.
So authentic.
Yes! Creative. Oh, I see. Nance Patchy involving the characters of Two Light, throwing a new light over their fears and desires, and over their abs. Yeah, sure. With an unexpected twist that will evaluate the strengths of their original... I'm gonna move my camera, sorry. Of the original... Over there? Something subtle yet powerful. Something like the rival humans ditching the girl and fucking each other's brains out. Hell yeah. Yeah, I like that. It's artistic because of reasons.
Touchdown!
And if they're nude, that means more muscles and stuff. I like it. Okay then. Sure, it sounds like a lot of high form of art and nothing like thirsty fanfic. You're some kind of promoter and the art. Oh, promoter of the arts. Plus 2 creativity and 1 smart. Hell yeah. I need more smarts and creativity. I know it. Let's go. We'll go over here. When you arrive at their table, you find that Polly and Liam aren't eating. They're just taking pictures of their foods. He doesn't do much.
Hey, Boo.
Hey, Boo. I love her. Welcome to the don't need to eat, so we just take dope pics of our food zone, baby. We believe that food, like children, should be seen and not tasted. Yeah, I mean, have you ever tasted a baby? Have you? I don't know, maybe. My weekends are usually kind of a blur like last Saturday. There will be plenty of time to chronicle your sex ploits later, Polly. Right now, we need to focus on these food pics. While Liam and Polly were busy bantering, you were busy arranging a dope food pic of your own, and now to complete your masterpiece. I can't remember. A food pic, but instead of a food pic, it's just a bottle of which is whiskey, ketchup on it. A food pic of Liam taking a food pic. So meta. Yes! We're getting there, baby. We're getting there. We're gonna get him. He's gonna love us. It's gonna be great. I hope. I really just hope. I need love. Someone love me in this. You level your phone at Liam just as he's about to snap a food pic. His vampire reflexes are too quick for you. Ha! Trying to get out of the meta master, are you? We'll see about that. Liam levels his phone at Polly just as she's about to take a food pic. Now you're taking a food pic of a food pic of a food pic. Damn. That's meta. Whoa, are we pointing our phones at each other now? I want to play too. Suddenly Polly got her phone pointed at you. It's a food pic of 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 a... We've done it! We've created the meta triangle, the most meta shape in existence. This is our finest hour. The world around you dissolves into green columns of numbers and letters. You've done it. You can see the code. You are the one. I am the one. The programming of the video game. You are in awards. You are by raising your relationship points with the character known as Liam. Bump it up, baby. Bump it up. I love this game. It's great. Okay, so we need to... Our creativity's a little low. We'll raise our creativity and hopefully our smarts along with it, maybe. That day while rehearsing the class, but you can't help but feel that you're not as good as the role requires you to be. Damn. There doesn't seem to be any ordinary way of getting yourself there, but there might be an extraordinary way. You summon... God damn it. You summon the devil, one of many, and make a deal to enhance your creativity. Just a bit. You gain +2 creativity. You also lose 3 years of your life in the end, but who cares? They weren't happening in game anyway. Liam stalks past you backstage, pretending to talk to himself, but it's clearly speaking for your benefit.
Welcome to Leon Day Lion Court.
I love him! On the tangled tribulations of the committed insolent cast, The talent show is a facet monument to misguided ego and public spectacle. The dignified thing would be to sit out of the event in protest. But that's what everyone expects me to do, therefore I must participate. The question is how? How do I foreground my native artistic talent while simultaneously making plain my utter contempt for the event? Liam pauses his monologue to give you an opportunity to interject. Any ideas? 13 minutes of judgmental staring, a line mashup of... and the theme song from... We're gonna go with 13 minutes of judgmental staring, because I feel like that's what he wants. Damn it. Have you ever wondered why I always avoid prolonged eye contact? Damn it. I do have another minute. Okay. Of course you haven't. No one ever wonders anything about mysterious outsider. I avoid eye contact, you see, because vampires are cursed with a hypnotic gaze. Anyone who holds my forlorn gaze for too long becomes irrelevantly infatuated with me. That explains a lot. Just imagine the entire school falling in love with me just like that. Every shred of my carefully cultivated unpopularity game and just gone in 13 minutes. Liam gazes into your eyes for a moment, but not quite long enough. Oh, you don't understand. No one understands. The best way to love me is to totally hate me. You leave Liam to write poetry about this or whatever because you're clearly not helping. You lose 2 charm and 1 boldness. Well, damn, I have no boldness. I don't know if I really need much boldness with him, but
Let's go.
I'm gonna try and get some boldness. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. Hell yeah. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn by skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You give 0 shits, but you gain 2 boldness. Once again, your lack of boundaries forces you to check the stalls. One day you see Coach on a shitter, that will teach you a lesson, but no, it's Liam. He has a whiteboard, a section of markers, and a very concerned look. A succession of clues with a surprising outcome. No, too pedestrian. A spell to cause diarrhea. Might not make it through while writing it. Liam was here. Is it cliche enough to be vintage yet? I hate writer's block. There is nothing worse than an empty stall wall. Go beyond the medium with a spell that will change the reader's life. Literally, pineapple propaganda. That's genius! People will be puzzled for ages. So do I have to go with, like, the dumb shit for him, too? It will resist popularization in a way that keep calm and the she never could. Pineapple propaganda. Yes, that's exactly the sort of nonsense I need. How's this? A pineapple without pine is just an apple. Or what about pineapples are hardcore? Literally, the cores are inedible. I have so many ideas. I'll be the banks of pineapples. Your habit of sprouting random gibberish might get you into trouble most of the time, but when it comes to hipster bullshit, it's a definite plus. You gain 2 boldness and 1 creativity. Good, we need creativity and smarts a lot.
Let's go.
Nice. I'm always expecting there to be another Bing Bong thing. You find Polly and Liam not eating as usual, because they're undead. The food in this cafeteria really is atrocious. It's hardly even worthy of my Instagram. Haha, what? I don't even eat the food. See, this is exactly what I mean. We can do so much better than these subpar culinary abortion. Abortion? Yeah. I don't know. Oh, I see what you mean. You mean the 2 of us should have a cook-off? What? No. Did you say something? I'm not listening because I'm so psyched about this cook-off. At no point did I agree to. I've got a huge advantage, though, because I've cooked so many drugs. Oh, you think you've got the advantage, huh? I've been alive for centuries of culinary history. It's on. Oh, no. The 2 of them dash into the kitchen, ignoring all rules of law, school, and common decency as they commence cooking. 2 celebrity chef judges appear to critique the challengers. I think they're both equally horrible, says the cruel British judge. Oh, it was British, whatever. I think they're both equally marvelous, says the overly nice British judge. I can't do British. Both the judges turn to look at you. What do you think? Whose meal truly is the cat's pajamas? Liam's, because I think that glass jar of fresh human blood really goes with the parsley he sprinkled on top. Polly, because she's literally made of pear and pajamas for a cat. Duh. We gotta gotta go for him because, we love him. He needs the love. Ha! In your face, wolf games suck! That would be better. That would be a better name for Scott. I'm not even a wolf. As a matter of fact, that would be a better name for you. Oh, what? Because I'm a vampire? Oh, whoa, that would totally make sense. No, I just meant because you suck. Well, god damn, I love this game. Well, this sucker just wooed the judges with my blood tart. It's raw, organic, free-range blood, unethically sourced from a local terrified human. And that parsley, farm to table. Or rather, farm to blood. I threw it in the blood. I liked the color, actually. It's well known that nobody knows what parsley tastes like. And you probably never will because you're certainly not drinking any of that concoction. You tell Liam his prize for winning the cook-off is eating lunch alone with you. Slurp, slurp. We wooing him. We wooing the boy.
Let's go.
Let's go. Okay, let's go to class. That day you were astonished by the new stuff you learned in class. You thought high school was all about doing stupid shit with your friends. It is. You totally thought class would be totally useful. What's the price? Yeah, I gained valuable lesson and 2 smarts. I think I need more, though. You're walking with Liam later, when suddenly a holy crossbow slams into the wall next to you. It's the Slayer.
Prepare to die.
Oh, it's this annoying one again. Prepare to die! You flee with Liam and manage to get out of sight. Now the perfect time for you to hide while Liam turns into a bat. But he's not transforming. You just ask him why the hell he's standing there instead of changing. It just seems a little cliche, doesn't it? A vampire turning into a bat. Honestly, I'm over it. If I could turn into it, for example, the concept of a bat, now that would be a change worth making. You don't even know what that means, but if you can't get Liam to turn into something soon, hell, he'll get both of you caught. You quickly tell him to change into a hot dog stand, a general feeling of unease. I don't know, guys. Which one do you guys think? 1 or 2? 1 or 2? Should he go for a hot dog stand or should a general feeling of unease? I don't know with him because, like, I keep fucking up. Which one do you guys think? I need to know. I don't know. No. I don't know. On a hot dog stand because he's hot. That's a mood. Okay. I mean, we'll do it. Oh, damn it. Because why not? Okay, a hot dog stand, that's disgusting. Don't you know I'm a vegetarian? Well, fuck you. Or at least I would be if I don't need blood to survive. I'm a vegetarian in spirit until the next time I need blood. To think of myself as a wheeled metal box purring boiled meat tubes. Why, no one would suspect it, but at what cost to my soul? I mean, I don't have a soul either because I'm a vampire, but figuratively speaking, it's about then that the Slayer catches up to you, gives you both wedgies, and posts pictures of it on Instagram. You lose 2 fun and 1 smarts. Damn it. Of course.
Let's go.
Let's go. We need smarts. Let's go to class again. That day, the teacher is tired of teaching, so just puts on thing. Doesn't give a shit. What you don't expect is that it's super effective. I mean, like I said before, when I watched the documentary that Morgan Freeman voiced, like, the entire class paid attention. It was great. I gained 2 smarts. Hell yeah. In art class, you're having a hard time looking at the unspeakable etheric relic you're supposed to be painting. When Liam and Miranda thankfully provide you with a distraction. What are you talking about, Miranda? That relic clearly represents the futility of man's quest for meaning in the world of consumer goods. But how do you know that, Liam? To me, it just looks like a gruesome and horrific offering to a pitiless god like Uncle Anthem used to make. I'm just gonna start, like, reading, like, in weird voices again. But it's, like, weird. I don't know, every time I try to read, like, in a weird voice with her, I start just going like this with my hair. Why, it's easy, Miranda. When I want to discern the true meaning of a piece of art, I simply make it up, look at the bottom, and read the clearly printed label that explains the true meaning of art. I don't make everything up, you buffoon. My opinions on art are objectively correct. Well, fuck. Yes, I agree with Liam. He sounds like he knows what he's talking about after all. Perhaps you are jealous of Liam's ability to objectively understand art. What's this? Cool. I'm used to it. The social isolation I experienced is entirely to do with jealousy and nothing at all to do with me being an asshole. Can you teach me to objectively understand the meaning of art? No. Curse you, cruel fate! Liam and Miranda ignore you after that, and you are forced to return your attention to the malevolent statue. It slowly drives you mad, and you get a C- on your drawing. You lose 2 smarts and creativity. Fuck. I don't think I'm gonna get him again, guys. It took me like 3 tries to get Damien, so we'll get there. You approach Liam and Vera's table to find them thoughtfully tasting several glasses of wine. This school has literally no rules, apparently. All wine, the most exclusive of beverages. Even a vampire such as myself cannot resist its class and allure. Do you know a lot about wine then? I'm having dinner with the King of France next week. Oh, jeez. And I could use some pointers. Sorry about that. France doesn't have a king anymore. That's what the media wants you to think, so do you know about wine or not? Alas, in my centuries of living, I have only learned how to look good while holding wine and not how to evaluate it. This is tea, not wine. I don't drink. All I know is that I'm not drinking another glass of that one. Vera points to the bottle with Polly's toilet wine written on it in permanent marker. Damn you, Polly. What I wouldn't give for an experienced similar word to help us judge which wine is best. You know nothing about wine, but you're pretty sure most that just make stuff up anyway. You suavely recommend. Try the sangria. It pairs well with seafood and blood. The tannins in this robust Malbec of are an elegant way to mask the taste of poison. Perfect for diplomatic missions. We're going with this. Yes! I've had this one like last run through, so I knew. I knew it. Plus it just seems like the right choice with a vampire. You know? You know, the pronounced sweetness and citrus flavors would go well with an unholy blood menu. I've always tried to pair Pinot Noir with blood, you know, because Noir means dark like my soul. He's just fucking edgy. And I always avoided sangria because the little bits of fruit in it made it seem inauthentic. But I suppose the clue is in the title, isn't it? This truly is a new dawn for Sagarine Cuisine. Word. Well, I can't speak. Well, not dawn per se, but let's say a new dusk. Yes, a new dusk for Sagarine Cuisine. As someone who does not literally drink blood, I'm afraid I can't share your enthusiasm. But I do like to imagine vampires getting chunks of fruit sucked between their fangs. Liam ignores her. He's too busy gazing at you over the rim of his glass. He's a little drunk, but you don't judge. Hey, baby. I'm such a dork when I play this game.
Let's go.
Let's go. Okay. Let's get some more smarts. That day you learned a ton of spells. They're cool. Stickers. This. I've read this. I gained 2 smarts. Later you're sleeping peacefully until a noise wakes you up. I've never actually fallen asleep in class. I don't take naps. It's hard for me to take naps. Like, I have to be, like, really sick or, like, have no sleep at all for, like, 2 days. The source of the noise seems to be Liam's, whose face is the unliving embodiment of disgust itself. Oh boy, a test on a vampire's weakness. How original. Please list all known weaknesses of a vampire. You know, it's pretty problematic to teach everybody at the school all the ways to kill one specific minority. I don't mind that, though. As the brooding outcast, I'm already accustomed to the diversion and harassment of my peers. What I do mind is how played out everyone's answers are going to be. Stalkers, garlic, the son of Van Helsing called. He wants his cliches back. I've got a good answer, though. It's pretty obscure. You've probably never heard of it, but you can't even guess what it is. Oh, a challenge? You give him one of your best guess. Global thermonuclear war. Which one do you guys think? Huh? Give me a thing. Give me 1 or 2, guys. What do you guys think? 1 or 2? which one. I need to know so I cannot like, fuck up the state again. I don't know. What do you guys think? I want some help, guys. Please. I want some help. I want to get to my vampire to love me. I'm just gonna randomly guess now. Yes! So creative. Weak against me or hallmark music. How ridiculous. And yet, I must confess, I find it rather charming that you've mistaken my fine musical taste for a vampire curse. In fact, most of my supposed vampire weaknesses are simply a matter of taste. Crucifixes and holy water, I'm simply not a fan of an organized religion. Garlic, only if it's not organic and locally sourced. And it's not that a stake through the heart will necessarily kill me, it's just that most stakes aren't made with reclaimed lumber, which is terribly wasteful. I must confess to one weakness, however. A weakness for you. What? Baby! My heart! Liam spends half the afternoon, ironically, listening to hallmark music with you to prove he's not allergic. You gain 2 creativity and 1 fun. I'm a weakness. Go to prom with me. I don't think we're gonna get it, though. I don't think we're gonna get it.
Let's go.
Let's go. Okay, we need more smarts. That day, your teacher delivers an amazing creative performance that blows all your minds. It ends up being a sensation on YouTube. Your teacher gains plus 10 coolness, but who cares? He's not trying to romance your classmates. Or is he? We really hope not. Oh, you gain 2 smarts. Hooray! In the middle of everything, a portal opens up and swallows Vera, Polly, and Liam. You dive in to rescue them and straight into... no. And straight into the season finale of The Interdimensional Bachelor! I hate this motherfucker. Good lord. Help, I'm in danger of spraining my eyes from rolling them so hard.
Yes.
Oh my god, we're on a game show? I feel like she's just like, yes, queen. Yes, indeed, tonight you 3 will answer a series of trivia questions. Whoever gets the most points becomes I'm gonna win, I don't even care what the prize is. Your what? Your wife? What a revolting Christmas. So you're saying we're supposed to respond to a series of questions and scenarios, our answers to which all make us less likely to achieve a romance outcome with you? That's extremely problematic. Can't think of another way to play such a tawdry dating game? Oof. Everybody stop raising reasonable concerns so I can hear the first question. That's the spirit. Question number 1 is... what do you guys think it's going to be? What do you guys think? Let's see. Describe your ideal marriage proposal. But before Polly can answer, you buzz in yourself. Now's your chance to give an answer that will end the competition to send the prince packing. I present you with my grandmother's wedding ring still attached to my naked grandmother. Or John Hinge's bees pour out. Which one, guys? 1 or 2? What do you guys think? Seriously, help me. I want to get my vampire, baby. We'll see, we'll see. Let's hopefully we can get it. On 1 or 2. I do not know. Guys, help me out here. 1 or 2. Or not, I don't really know. So creative. That's actually good. I'm sorry. That's not the answer we were looking for. Does anyone else... Wait, what's wrong with that answer? That was the dope answer. Do you have something against grandmothers? Or, oh my god, do you have something against nakedness? Oh, I went with 1. Dang, I just now saw that answer. Because my whole answer was just going to be naked, naked, naked. Actually, for you, that would be acceptable. Oh, so now there's a double standard. Nudity is okay for Polly, but not for grandmothers? Grandmothers have flesh too, you know, or at least some of them do. The ones that aren't ghosts or shadow goblins. I can't believe we're on a game show hosted by a gramophobic. Grandmothers are the most retro, immediate family members and we should respect that. I mean, my grandma's pretty awesome. I love her. And I'm sorry if she ever watches this because there's a lot of cussing. You know what? Fine, I'm sorry I abducted you all to star in my amazing game show. Go home. Thank God. The image of your naked grandma has completely crushed my libido anyway. To everyone's relief, the prince sends you all home. The whole situation reminds you to call your grandmother. You don't tell her why. You gain 2 charm and 1 creativity. Let's hope we can get this boy. Need this boy.
Let's go.
Let's go to the... Oh, my other baby's here. Oh, no. Oh, no. Help. I'm gonna have to, like, be an asshole to him. When you reach Liam and Damien's table, you find the absent of food, but covered in paperwork. Do we really need all these specific forms? Can't we just write death threats on regular paper? Oh, I remember this one from his route. For the last time, Damon, substantive change within our administration system requires mastery of mechanisms of bureaucracy. I can't grammar, help. What if we wrote the death threats on really fancy paper? Liam turns to address you. As you can see, my mastery of real popslick has caused me to embrace an unlikely ally in my quest for reform. I have no idea what he's saying. I just want the cafeteria food to stop being so fucking boring. Also, I seriously still love that Nate Wants to Battle, like, voices him, because, You see, our interests are aligned. I do desire a menu less pedestrian. Sure, either way, we're stuck on the last bit. We know we want to change the menu, but we don't know what to change it to. Yes, we have indeed encountered a culinary block. Perhaps you can suggest something appropriately artistic. I can't grammar. I know this is his. I know this is his. Not Liam's. I know. I just had this about. So, a bowl of knives, the essence of knives, or a white plate with a single sprig of parsley in the center, the essence of minimalism. Yes. That's it. That's it.
So
Don't you see, Damon? It's a bold commentary on the emptiness of consumption. Really, it sounds like a plate with a leaf on it. Shut up, maybe. Oh, you'll never understand. But, like, why even have a leaf on a plate if you're trying to be so minimalistic? Because why not? My god, you're right. Why even have a plate? Why have anything at all? That's it. Our new menu item is nothing. The school receives Liam's petition. From now on, the lunch line will include 1 empty tray, a great victory for artistic expression. But what about food? We all need a little food in our lives, right?
Let's go.
Let's go. I don't think we're gonna get it, but... No, not the library. Let's go to the auditorium. That day, while rehearsing for class, you are struck by lightning of inspiration. You come up with the ultimate nickname for yourself. You tell everyone to call you by it, also known as one of the 7 most douchebaggy moves in the world. But the nickname is so awesome, inventive, and appropriate that people decide to go with it. Is it dumbass? Quite the feat. You gain 2 creativity. Is it dumbass? Because I'm a dumbass. We the devs dare you to actually come up with a nickname for yourself and ask the other players to call you by that name until the end of this run. Jess, that's my nickname, literally. My nickname is always Jess. Because my full name is Jessica, but Jess. I can't come up with another nickname. I mean, one of my friends called me Bubbles for a time there because I'm bubbly. I don't know. You come to as if you had been knocked out or drugged or something to the sound of... kill me. Welcome back back to the season 2 of the Interdimensional Bachelor. I don't know why I'm talking like this now. We're doing it. Today's competitors are last season's flaw in the cogs, Jess and an army of sexy werewolves. Alright, oh god damn it, get out of here. What's up, losers? For the last time. Fuck, bitch, I'm not a werewolf. Help. Help. Someone help. Perhaps not, but you have a fiery temperament, wolf-like drive, and killer abs, so it's close enough. Yeah, bro, one of us. I thought you were going to do a sports game. Sports game! We are, my dear sweet army of sexy werewolves, and Jess. We are. In fact, it's time for our first round. Are you ready? I'm leaving. I'm just gonna, like, yeet. Where's Leo? Huh? For the first test of speed, strength, and skill on the Interdimensional Bachelor Season 2, it's time to see which of you incredible can sign your name on this legally binding document. That is in no way a marriage contract. The fastest. You can see the werewolf's tails wagging. Can they just do it and I leave? In anticipation, ready to prove themselves the fastest, bestest athletics, and Damien is cracking his knuckles, not about to be outdone. If you don't step in, at least one or two of these people are going to end up married to the prince out of sheer hyper competitiveness. Thinking quickly, you eat the contract. Just first, fast as lightning, you sprint over to the table where the marriage contract is, sits and devours it. Oh dear, Jess, you do know what this means, right? Of course, you're destroy the contract, therefore the following. I am now. Shit. I don't. Ha! Jess' stomach and lower intestines are married to the interdimensional prince. Good luck finding a date to prom now, nerd. Alas, marriage is specific and limited to internal organs. Was not what I had in mind for this plan. I suppose better now than the lonely life I've lived until now. Come on, Jess, let me kiss your stomach and make it official. Fuck this shit. Fuck this. This shit is way too weird even for our fucked up misadventures. Before the newlywed prince can stop him, Damien punches a hole through the dimension, rips it open, and allows you and your classmates to escape. Thank you, hun. Unfortunately, everyone's gonna make fun of you until the end of time for now having a married stomach. And you lose a lot of respect in class. In this case, that transcends to minus 2 fun. Fuck. Okay. Okay, we can do it.
Let's go.
Let's go. Oh, she's in the classroom. Back to here. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you totally forget your lines. It's terrible. But you don't let that get you down. You start improvising all your lines. Hell yeah. And it's marvelous. Somehow it enhances the path of the play in unexpected ways. And that's saying something, since half of your improvisation is a rap battle against your inner fears. You gain 2 creativity, okay? We need more creativity and more. The artists are finally leaving after the encore, and you're exiting the auditorium with everyone else. On your way out, you notice Liam in the last row, scribbling vigorous in his notebook. This is so mainstream, so condescending. The actors were played by actors. That was no meta. Who else just loves this guy? Where's the angst of social media? Have you ever seen how that pale excuse for a spam attempted to interact with its viewers? And the language, excuse me, but thou and thee are officially over once I turn in my notes. Obviously, you didn't enjoy the murder or theater of the I can't grammar anymore. Obviously, you didn't enjoy this murder of theater itself. How would you fix this crime against art? The audience is the villain. Destroy them from the stage. Hack their social media. Import their fires of hell as they choke on brimstone and spam. They'll realize they were the monsters all along. People are shit. Real costumes, cardboard boxes, professional actors, giggling cheerleaders. Give Scott the leading role. Substitute the orchestra with dubstep. Make it a musical. Oh, help. 1 or 2, guys. 1 or 2. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? I want to know. Which one you guys want to see? to go with. Number 1? You're thinking number 1? Yes. Realism, that might just work. We'll make it an apron stage to make sure that the weight of the hubris falls hard on the audience when the anagoras hits them. Nah. It'll be a cathartic realism. I actually know that one word, so ha. I'll even all the easy words, I'm just like, nope, I know cathartic. I don't know. Realism of their Marta. That's. You understood literally none of those words, but Liam got to your heart. Always does, baby. You get 1 creativity, 1 smarts, and 1 charm. Damn! We might just get him. Week 6 noon. Okay, we gotta not fuck it up, okay?
Let's go.
So you guys gotta help me not fuck up. Where is he? Where is he? It's with Scott. You take your seat between the strongest and smartest men you know. Liam appears to be taking oh, I've looked at this. I've done this one. So I'm telling my friend. Liam appears to be taking a very intense picture of some bizarre-looking food. Scott is looking about as confused as you are currently. But Liam, food is delicious. It's for eating. That's why they call it lunchtime. Neither of those statements is wrong, but they also aren't quite connected. Scott, if I had the capability to eat, I assure you, I would still ignore the actual content of the food in favor of finding the perfect combination for a flawless Instagram post. Help me, up my Instagram game then, please. I don't post. Oh, I see. You're going to post a picture to advertise the food to people who can actually eat it. You're so smart. I said this before. Seriously, help me up my Instagram game. It'll be happy to eat your... I'll be happy to eat your food for you. Same. I'm afraid your palate is way too unsophisticated to appreciate these rare Japanese delicacies. Ooh, they're Japanese? Do you have any Scott snacks? Scott snack? You know what? Fine. I've taken all the pictures I need to eat. Eat whichever you want. Thanks, Liam. They all look so yummy. I don't know where to start. Jess, any ideas? Maybe your choice of snack can get one of these boys to want to snack on you. In an innuendo way. Not literally. Yeah, I'd be fucked if it was literally. I'd be so fucked. I know which one it is. Hello to my friend who just Snapchatted me a picture of myself. Hi. Maybe your choice of snacking... Okay, I already read that. And it's obviously the lynch fruit flavored custard with a side of tofu and a drizzle of raspberry extract is the most superior food on the plate. Go for the brightly colored bag of meat biscuits that somehow has an anime drawing of Scott's face on it that says Scott Snacks. No. It's this one? Oh Jess, I always knew you were a monster of impeccable taste. Actually, that isn't true. I assume everyone has horrible taste and a useless aesthetic. But in this case, it's pretty clear that the assumption does not apply to your beautiful self. Did I say beautiful? I meant your aesthetic is beautiful? Sure you did. Because we have the same aesthetic. The word picture has already gotten more likes than any other food on this table. And it's absolutely delicious. How could the way it tastes possibly have any relevance to a conversation about food? Liam, you're so smart that I don't even understand how that makes any kind of sense. Thank you for being someone whom I can actually discuss the important nuance of Japanese food pictures. It appears it to be you and me against a very ignorant world. Yeah, stupid everyone else for actually eating their food and not taking pictures. Thank goodness you and Liam have each other. Ha. XOXO heart. Okay. Okay, we gotta not fuck it up.
Let's go.
Let's go. Okay, let's get some smarts. That day, your teacher delivers an amazing and creative performance that blows out your... Okay, it ends up on YouTube. Come on, be something, I know. I need this. Your teacher gains 10 coolness, but who cares? He's not trying to romance your classmates. Or is he? We hope not. Oh, you gained 2 smarts. Hooray. Cross your fingers. You look over your shoulder to realize Liam has been staring at you for probably the last 45 minutes. He's so silent. Oh no. Hey. I was just wondering if you would like to, perhaps, sit next to me in a large, darkened room while silently passing judgment on a popular film. Fuck yes. And afterwards we could adjourn, possibly to an eating establishment where I can watch and take artistic photos of you as you consume calories. Well, of course you would. You absolutely love to. Oh boy, are you two going on a date? Fuck you, coach. What? No! What are you even doing here? Eavesdropping! Shit, I have to do the voice. I have to do this again. I have a weird voice. Let's see. But what do you mean it isn't a date? Aren't you asking Jess out to a dinner and a movie? Why is this now the voice? It's changed again! I am not asking out anyone and it's not a date. Dating is cheesy, cliche artifact, and a heteronormal active? I can't grammar. Monogatic culture. Well, if it's not a date, what is it? Damn, coach, if you can't convince Liam... Damn, coach! If you can't convince Liam this isn't a date, he may not go out with you at all. You think fast and tell them. It's not a date. It's not a date, it's a date. Wait. It's a performance art. Liam forgot to tell you you'd be wearing duck costumes. Shit, guys, help. One or two. I can't fuck this up. I can't fuck it up. We're so close. We are so close. 1 or 2, guys. I need this. Do the wink? Is it the wink? Is it the wink? Do you guys think it's really the wink? If I fail, I'm blaming it on you guys. Oh, I see. It's not a date. Wink. Hold it right there, Jess. Are you being ironic with the coach? No, wink! I thought being ironic was our thing, you shameless... No, seriously, I'm just having a great time talking to you like this. Wink! Ugh, I can't tell if you're being serious or not. Are you being serious? Yes. Don't say it. Wink! I can't take any more of this. I didn't really want to go out on a date anyway. Coach keeps sucking funny even after Liam storms off. He's having a great... Shit. You can't having trouble with heart. You lose 2 fun and 1 charm. I might not get this, guys. I'm blaming it on you guys if I don't get this.
How ironic.
Yes? Cross your fingers.
Let's go.
Let's go. You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you. Prom. It's not that I love the concept of prom, but we need to be there, if only to remind everyone we're cooler than them. It's almost a duty. So we should do it. Yes! Huh.
You're not bad.
I love that you're not bad. Prom night was beautiful. For once, Liam seemed relaxed without the need to act cool. He put all his mysterious posing aside and told you a bit about the time he spent as part of the coven and about when he was in K-pop band. The fuck? You told me you admired that about him, how he has no issue trying new things as wacky as they might sound. We got the booty! We got the vampire booty! He smiled and told you that when you're immortal, you need to explore life to its fullest and always be eager to discover new things you might like. Then he said, and you know what? Coming to prom with you has turned out to be the new thing I seem to like very much. Most likely... Why is that mine? Can we just... Why? Why is this my most likely to? I'm over 400 and I'm still amazed. That's... Guys? Am I really the most likely to do this? Is it wrong? Fucking hell. I feel like it's kind of wrong. Okay, it's this again, isn't it? 6 weeks, let's see if there's anything new. Liam and Scott co-wrote a weird, cheesy fanfic of 2 lights that became unexpectedly popular to the point it turned into a well-known novel of its own. Half the characters are shirtless for a night of reasons. Because the booty game's strong. The booty game's strong! Miranda started a non-profit to help countries without a monarchy. Because all countries should have the right to be graciously ruled by the Mer Kingdom. Polly took a summer job as the ghost of Christmas present. She spent most of her time partying. There was almost no work, because it was summer. For those 6 weeks, okay, this, that. You've unlocked 6 new images in the gallery. Let's look at those, okay? Oh, endings. Yes. I also like looking at the variations because they're cute. But, like, that is just totally me. So we got that. Okay, is there any other ones? No. Okay, I know there's secret endings, by the way, but we'll do those after we do, like, most of the normal endings. Okay, let's see this. Oh, that's so cute. I can picture happy news with you. I'm happy. God, these two are so freaking cute. This is still my favorite, though, because I love him. Okay, more art. Let's look at the arts. Okay, let's see. Brian's event concepts. Oh, cool. Brian's designerly concept. Nice. And that's all. Okay, let's look at the fan art. Oh, some more of him. Ooh, that's really cool. Seriously though, I am going to go follow all of these artists. And I want all of the fan art. Okay. I really do like how they do the different variations. Okay, we'll go back. Okay, so that's gonna be all for the stream right now. I might stream more of this later tonight. I don't know yet for sure. Maybe after dinner and that, but I'm gonna stop streaming for now. I've been streaming for a couple hours. But what character do you guys think I should go after next? So let me just go on back over to the gallery. Give me pictures. I need the pictures of the characters. Okay, I've already done him. I've done him. Should I go for Miranda? Polly? I can't think of his name. Scott? Vera? Can't go after those people. Which one of these 4 should I go after next? I kind of want to go after Vera or Polly, but I don't know. Which one? I need help. Because I haven't done the second term yet. I'll finish all of the above. No, help. Help me pick one. Scott the Furry King? I should go for the werewolf. Wait, there's variation? Oh, the variations of their facial Ooh. That's some lake hair. I didn't realize there was this. This is kind of cool. Oh, that'd be the summer one. Winter. I didn't look at these. Okay, I'll probably go, so I'll go for Scott, and then maybe tonight, if I get more done, I can go for Vera or Polly. I still need to come up with a better voice for them. H needs to die. She's just psychotic. So these are the other characters, I think, down here. I know this is voiced by Jacksepticeye, so I'm excited for in the second. Don't know who that is. Or that. I love this, though. I do like this, though. It's cute. It's a cute game. So, yeah, that's going to be all for this stream. I really hope you guys liked it. And like I said, I'll probably stream some more tonight after dinner. But for now, I'm going to be done. So, thanks for popping into my stream. And hopefully you'll join me again later. And hopefully some more people so we can just, go crazy in the chat and have a fun time. So, yeah. Thanks for coming. Bye, everyone. If you want to check out the rest of the stream, not the rest of the stream, but the previous stream or you missed some, it's going to be on my YouTube channel probably tomorrow or maybe later today. I don't know. I'm going to try and have them up really quickly. So, yeah. Thanks for popping. Bye.